ऊपर से भारत कैसा दिखता है आपको?
जी मैं बगैर किसी झिझक के कह सकता हूँ कि सारे जहां से अच्छा।
Rakesh Sharma is a good friend of mine. We have spent a lot of time in various several forums we meet together. He has narrated his experience growing up there. And then you all know about the famous statement when Mrs. Gandhi has asked how India looks. He said, Sare Jehan Se Acha. That has really become a key buzzword. Of course, it was only sort of a political decision to show the cooperation between Russia and India.
Okay.
Looking back in our space program, in the 70s, we had the Russian rocket for meteorological observation, which is called mired. Every week, it used to be launched from Thumba for almost 3 years. Yes. You can set your clock with that. That's the kind of accuracy which you So it is a Russian rocket with instruments and everyone. They have a ground station. And so it has given us a lot of data about this monsoon phenomenon. That is the beginning. Then Russian scientists came here, used sounding rockets for various experiments. Then afterwards, it is the Aryabhatta and Bhaskara launch. Then the first Indian remote sensing satellite, IRS, one. They were launched from the Russian rockets. And later, when the cryogenic stage has to be developed, again, the same thing. We had a cooperation with the previous USSR, and they were willing to give us a technology plus the cryogenic stage. But unfortunately, after the breakup, there was a lot of arm twisting, and they have stopped the technology transfer.
Okay.
We got ready-to-fly stages, some 3 stages. Rather, 6 stages have come. Out of the 3 or 4 of them have been used for the flight. So GSLV initial flights, we use that. But subsequently, of course, we have developed our own cryogenic stage, and we are self-reliant now. So with Russia, we have a very good relation in having the space cooperation. But unfortunately, what happened these days, the Russian budget on the space program is very low. Especially after the breakup, it came by about a factor of 10. So with that, they are not able to sustain their own programs, leave alone the cooperation with us. Only thing in which their big commercial success is the space shuttle. When it was decommissioned, the crew launch was taken by the Soyuz rockets.
Okay.
That they cooperated in the space station and so on. But they have got a very, fine techniques in rocketry, especially. Satellites, I will not give that kind of rating. But rocketry, the biggest engine. Now what the Artemis launched, that origin is a Ukraine-made engine.
Okay.
Some American company has bought it and refined and used it. Similarly, the SpaceX, they also use some robots from Russia. We have benefited by the cryogenic initial stages which has come. So like that, they have their master. But today, because their budget is low, their programs are low key, they are getting left behind, I'd say.
Yeah. But still, for our upcoming manned mission, we are sending our astronauts.
Yes, I think they have agreed to train our astronauts there, because training facilities, it takes time to establish. We cannot wait until then. The training has to start about 2-3 years before the launch.
Okay.
So we have an agreement with the Russians to train them, and already some people have been sent there.
Okay. So that is going to be a successful story, we can assume.
Certainly, I think it is
at least in terms of technology, we are well set for that mission.
That again is really a great challenge. I mentioned about these rockets going up. When they are coming back, they come with a tremendous speed, about 7 to 8 kilometers per second. Virtually everything will burn up. The space shuttle accident has a big example.
Nice.
So to manage that is the biggest problem. We wetted our hands through a spacecraft recovery experiment way back in 2008. We sent a spacecraft, about 500 kilogram module, and that was brought back to Earth. So all those basic elements which are recovered. But here is a huge animal. That was hardly a chamber with about 2 meter diameter and about 1 meter long. Here we are talking about almost a 3-meter diameter and almost like half of the aircraft usage, So that size of module. And that has to be properly insulated. Again, life support system has to be provided. Food supplies has to be there. Waste management. A host of new technologies to be developed. Those developments are really hard. Only, I would say the regret which I had is, this program was almost in the final stage of approval in 2009.
Okay.
But afterwards, somehow, the political leadership did not support that very well.
Okay.
Later only when Modi ji took over, he revived this program and then now we are well set.
Okay.
And hopefully in the next couple of years, we should be able to have our own man in our own capsule, in our own rocket, orbiting the Earth. Yeah, 2009, it was almost in the final approval stage. Actually, the project report was made and we had a space commission cleared it.
Okay.
Then afterwards, Prime Minister appointed a committee with Monday Singh Ahluwalia as a chairman to review that. And he has also given a green signal. But the UPA too, there is a lot of political turmoil. So decision making was very difficult those days.
Okay.
So it was going on a low key. Okay. And probably I will say that the kind of support which I got was not there for my successors.